Widowmaker, one of the most picked and hated Overwatch character that has a whopping 2.84 pick rate and 47% win rate, and known to be one of the most hardest characters in Overwatch. In today's video I decided to learn her and see my improvements over 10 hours. Now for my background check. As you can see, I have never been diamond before. I have always been gold, and the last 2 seasons I also reached on open queue and tank I also reached plat, but with this opportunity I will try my best to reach plat with Widowmaker. In my first hour of playing Widowmaker I decided to do my research and search up, of course, on YouTube how to play her. Now, I cannot say I got a lot of information about how to play her from the videos, but at least I understood that there are some codes that I can practice on, like for example Vaxta. Now, by pressing play in the menu button and then going to custom game and then create, we go to settings and then import code. We will type Vaxta, and then by pressing OK and waiting just a bit and then pressing play, we will be greeted by this. Now, of course, we want to start a warm-up, so we'll shoot on it. And then we will be greeted by a few characters that are jumping, flying around and moving around to make it more difficult for us to shoot them. It began good with 2 well-placed headshots, but then I begin missing all of my shots on the Pharah. And that was telling me that I have a lot of things to learn. Like flicking, tracking, or predicting someone's movement. Now here is how it went. As you can see, I had a lot of bursts of good aim, but also in between them I was missing a lot of shots. Now, after practicing half an hour in Vaxta, we decided to go into QuickPlay. First game was on Nepal. We insta-locked Widow and we were ready to go. We begin with me being very greedy with my first shot on Reaper teleport, and then I'm getting 1v2'd by Reaper and the Brigade. Fast forward a bit, my Rhine misses his ult and then pings the wall. And then I get killed by Sombra and Lucio. The next fight we kill a Reaper, and then after 20 seconds we also kill Ramatra. But unfortunately, after killing the Lucio, we cannot hold the point. But I didn't want to give up. After being dove by the enemy team once, my support was asking me if I can help. I was thinking about switching off Widow, but I didn't want to. After being dove again by the enemy team, and then a third time, we lost the game. And then I had my support just tell all of us to report me and then move on. But I didn't want to give up yet. So we queued up for another game and we got Junker City. And again we insta-lock Widowmaker and then we hope for the best. The game began with me hitting 2 good shots and giving me a big confidence boost. After 10 seconds, Venture decided to kill me. After we came back from spawn, we hit another good shot on Lucio and Venture tries to kill me again, but we back off. We hit another nasty shot on the Illari and then Venture decides to dive me again. After sending the enemy team to their spawn a few more times, we get killed by Tracer. Afterwards, we kill Illari, Tracer, Junkrat, Lifeweaver, thus winning us the game. In the second hour I decided to show you my stats. I have 51 minutes played, 5 games played, 4 wins and 1 loss, with 85 eliminations, 43 deaths and 24 solo kills, with 2900 damage. We are sitting in gold 3 at rank progression 40%, so we queued up. Now, in the meantime that we are searching for a game, we have goals. The first goal would be to get an airborne kill. The second one will be to get a 4K. The third will be to get 30 kills in one game. Fourth is to get more than 8k damage. Fifth will be to get plat if not diamond. And in case if we finish all of them, we will add more. The first game of the second hour, we had Junkertown. We start the game with killing Ana and then completing one of our challenges. After a few fights that we clutched, it was our turn to attack. Shot after shot, me and Illari were killing everyone. We ended up winning the game, GG well played, while completing also 2 more of our challenges. We went up 20% and we also completed most of the challenges. So we are gonna add 1 more. And that 1 more will be to Widow diff someone. Next game we played on New Queen Street. After killing everyone in my site, thank you. Spoiler alert, this was the play of the game. We ended up winning this game too. And we went up also 21%. The third game we got one of my worst maps. We did a play of the game. And I have also had my teammate rage quit at me and tell me to off myself. Go cry about it.
Let's kill ourselves, bro.
Yeah, I will. And we lost 21%. The third hour started very good with the first half of the game of me just headshotting and killing everybody. But guess what? That didn't help. In the next game I have been dived by Reaper, Hammond and Lucio the whole game, and then in the second half one of my teammates took my Widowmaker and then trolled. Now, with 2 games down, I was hoping for the best in the next game.
No one can hide from my sight.
Was hitting some very good shots on the enemies, but guess what? That didn't help either. In the next game we got stomped by the enemy team. My team had no kills, I had the only kills in my team and those were only 2 kills, so yeah, we lost. In the next game I was again hitting some very good shots on the enemy team, but unfortunately my tank didn't go so well. He was always going in front and dying, and when we killed the enemy tank then he wasn't alive, so we couldn't take the space that we needed. In the next game, unfortunately, as always, the enemy team had a dive comp like Winston, Lucio, Genji and Illari, so I couldn't play the game again. The next game, Circuit Royale, one of Widowmaker's best maps that you can play her on. We did our best, we won us the match while hitting some very sweet headshots. Lijiang Tower. Now, one of my favorite maps, but usually I'm not playing Widowmaker, so yeah, we lost this one because of Hammond and Junkrat. In the 5th and the 6th hour we begin with 2 quick matches. We end up losing both of them, but then I say, okay, let's go into ranked. We end up on Colosseum, and guess what? My tank doesn't know how to play. So I get dived all match and we lose. The next game we played on Moonbunny, me hitting a lot of shots, and then I saw this. My other DPS was calling Mercy stupid because she was playing in some other way, let's say. But then I saw it myself. That's right, my Mercy didn't know how to resurrect me. I hope you weren't hoping that I won this, because I didn't. Even when I was sweating to win this game.
How thrilling.
After losing one more game, the next game was on Gibraltar, and I kinda dominated. Now, even if you see me hitting those nice shots, that doesn't mean I can win the game. So I end up losing this match because I was dived the whole game after the first round. Again, after winning once, we lose again. And again. And again. Now, the 7th hour began with a wonderful game where my whole team was AFK.
It's getting interesting.
At least the next match we won. And again.
I still have.
And again.
Nice.
Got one. Got two. Got three. We lost once again.
Widow.
Afterwards, we won. The next game, I end up widow dipping the enemy widow.
Enemy here. I'm strong and brave. Perfect. Enemy here. Personne n'échappe à ma vérité. Je me sens vivante. No one can hide from my sight.
But we end up losing this game. But that means we have only 2 more challenges left. We win the next game. Nice. And I also end up doing another challenge. After losing twice and winning once,
Not always.
I hit an insane shot on Reaper. And we end our 8 with a win. In the 9th hour, we win once, and then we lose twice.
Nice try.
Got a hand. Get the hands off. Nice. Kiriko. In the next
left
game,
side
I
is
hit
on
some clips.
Dunk pad. How much are we?
And then I do my best clip of my Widow card.
Alright, are you ready to see this? Are you ready?
Yes.
After winning that one, we lose
play.
twice.
It's time.
And then 2 more times.
Sight.
Now, I'm sorry to let you down guys, but we ended up finishing this challenge with only 5 out of 6 challenges completed, just because I wasn't too good to make it out to plat. Now, you can see my stats from before, with us having only 85 eliminations and 45 deaths. I can say that we made major improvements playing Widowmaker. With us having 940 kills and 434 deaths at the end of this challenge. Now, what I realized playing 10 hours of Widowmaker is that you need aim, confidence, ego, good positioning, good reaction, and also good fundamentals. Unfortunately, we went down in rank with like 2 ranks, but at least now we know how to play Widowmaker. Now guys, if you did enjoy this video, please consider liking and subscribing to the channel, because that will help me a lot. I worked a lot on this video to make it possible for you guys. Make sure to leave a comment to tell me what character should I do next, and I will see you guys next time. Take care.